What's up YouTube, Balbrawl here with another collection video and some very important announcements. So first off, why a new collection video? Well, the big announcement is that I am moving. That's why I'm making a collection video, because as a collector, you notice your collection, it never is the same way twice. It's constantly changing and growing. You're moving things, you're gaining things, you're selling things. It's constantly evolving. And this room, I've lived in this room for almost a decade, for 9 years. And this is really where my collection started. Before that, I had some Batman action figures from my childhood, but you know, buying Iron Man 2 figures, the Migos my dad would buy, getting more of those things, getting into Marvel Legends and the other lines. This is where my collection really started, and I want to document how it is right now, with all the posters, everything on the wall, how this looks. I know it's kind of a weird thing to do, especially now getting back into YouTube, but I didn't know I was going to be moving. But I am moving. I will continue to make videos. Battle Loot will still be a thing. Battle Loot is a series where I actually kind of show off what I buy. I unbox it, just give my first thoughts on it, and it's a lot of fun, so I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep doing reviews. They probably will be delayed, and you won't get them like back to back anymore. It may be like once in a while, just because of the whole moving process until I get everything situated. But one thing I will be doing is bringing back Battle Brawler Talk, which was basically a series where I just talked about random subjects. I did top 12 things I want to see in Minecraft, which some of them ended up in Minecraft. I think that's awesome. But it was just kind of a series that I would do that. I want to bring that back and do a few new things. Do some lists, do some ideas, some discussions, some things I think will be fun. They'll be easier to make. Just because of the whole moving thing. I will actually be documenting the moving process. A lot of collectors actually don't know what it's like to move because they usually stay in one spot. Most people who don't collect don't even know what it's like. So I actually want to document it for myself and to show the experience of moving a collection like this. I don't know how many pieces are in my collection. That's actually something I want to do, is document my collection and figure that out. But yeah, I'm really excited to actually show you guys everything, because it's changed a lot since my last collection video. I've done a lot of modifications, I've done a lot of things. This is going to be a super long video, but you know what? Let's get this over with. Show off my collection, because after I show this off, I will be packing. Now, I wanted to delay this video a few days because I had 2 packages coming in. One from the God Beast with some Kabuto Mushis, and the other one was, I'll just let you know now, it was actually a Bill Foster Goliath Marvel Legends figure. But I decided that I need to move forward and start packing. So, pretend I have those things here. With that said, let's go, let's get into this. Let's show off my collection. Alright, so when you first walk into my room, it's just a blank door. My dad puts his ties in here because me and him share a closet, and he is a principal, so he has a lot of ties. I have this little Halloween decoration I got. Don't know why, but I just freaking love it. So when you come in, you get the room. Yeah, it's quite a lot. Let's just start over here. So this is the back door. I have this big Minecraft coaster I've had for years. But I got these recently mini ones, so I put those up. Yes, this poster is that one. On top, I have these Marvel metal figures. I really like them. Still got some Rocketeer posters, One Punch Man. That is Detective Comics issue 27, first appearance of Batman. Tales of Suspense issue, I want to say 18, first appearance of Iron Man. On the side over here, got One Punch Man, my poster, my calendar with the Hulk. More One Punch Man posters and Minecraft posters. So I guess we'll just kind of go this way. I got more Marvel posters. That is a Spider-Man I won from the review spot. Mystery Machine. We got the really nice Hot Wheel Batmobile, which I gotta say, I love that Justice League design for the Batmobile. This is my closet door. I don't have really anything in here outside of a Barbie Wonder Woman my sister gave me because she was obsessed with Barbie and Wonder Woman, so my dad bought it for her. She grew up and just gave it to me. I was like, alright, I just tossed it in the closet. Phantom poster, this lovely Dragon Ball Z poster. The artist who did this, I mean, he's a very talented artist. More One Punch Man posters, Birdman, that's Godzilla versus Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and then TMNT versus Power Rangers, which did happen, but not with my morphing. A really nice little dachshund thing my girlfriend got me, because we both love dachshunds, and I actually have a dachshund. This has changed a lot, by the way. This changed a lot from my last collection video. So these are comic book boxes. They are alphabetized. This one does have some artwork I drew. Bat symbols, Blue Beetle, Batman Beyond, Green Lantern Ring, and Superman. These are comic books I need to read. That's why they're here. Along with this nice little bookmark for the really thick graphic novels. Kylo Ren's lightsaber, Rick and Morty portal gun, Minecraft sword, Ichigo's Getsuga Tensho. Sorry, not Getsuga Tensho. That is Zangetsu. Tenzin Zangetsu Final Bankai, until it got destroyed, but whatever. It's got the fins, so I really like Ichigo's sword. This is a sword I got. It's from Lord of the Rings. I didn't know that because I didn't watch Lord of the Rings, but this is a sword that I just thought was cool. My girlfriend drew me that, Blaziken. Pacific Rim, I love that movie. That's something my friend Lucy drew me. My friend Patty drew me that. My friend Patty also drew me this. These little pop vinyls I have over here. Got a Batmobile and some fidget spinners. My very awesome Shimigami badge. Little Mjolnir, Mothra, more pop vinyls. This is kind of like what inspires me when I write. And that is a 3D printed Dungeons & Dragons piece that is actually designed after my main character I'm currently writing for my own comic book. But I got Bleach, more Dragon Ball Z, Batman. This was a gift from my boss. This was something I bought, so I have my two favorite superheroes there with this little plush Batman. This here, this is actually really cool. So these are Ant-Man and Wasp customs I built and painted. That head was all blue. That was from a Gutana figure, if I'm not mistaken. And it came out really nice. Let's see if I can get a focus on it. There we go. That came out really nice. I hand painted that. But we got the Fantastic Four, the first family of Marvel. I cannot wait for them to get a movie and be in the MCU. Fading Gauntlet, Donatello sunglasses, Pickle Rick. Turbo Man, this actually is the one I had when I was a kid. Still works. And yeah, that's a Fantastic Four and Godzilla poster behind it. Don't judge. Scooby-Doo, Mystery Machine and Gang. Love that model kit. The Green Lantern rings and power battery, that's a bank. That actually is filled with Green Lantern rings too. That's the funny part. Justice League Action. Yep, I love this show and I like the toys. So I can't wait to pick up more. Getting some comic books. Over here is my bed. So first off, I have this plushie my girlfriend got me for Valentine's Day. These two antique toys I found for super cheap at a thrift store. And I can't wait to sell those because they're worth a lot of money. Kind of some of the most expensive stuff in my collection. That was a gift from my friend Patty. That was actually a bat my girlfriend gave me, and same thing with a shark when she visited. Up here is my Cap Shield, dual disc, Spider-Man bag, a tub I'm going to fill stuff up when I start packing, some boxes like my Helicarrier, my X-Jet, and Infinity Gauntlet. I also have an Alien box up there, and my camera box. Also on my bed is my Thor helmet, and again, my Cap Shield, if you can see it right there. I have Christmas lights, they're Halloween Christmas lights. Creature Black Lagoon metal poster. Chevy Impala, my favorite car. My mom got that for me. Little skeleton dude. And the Power Rangers thing. My movie theater gave those out. Also have this really nice DC thing. It's kind of on that paper stuff. And this was something my girlfriend gave me for our anniversary. That's me, her, and our friend Lucy. Me and her. Me and her. Me and her. That was at our friend Patty's wedding. No, I'm sorry, that was Dallas's wedding. So that was nice getting the whole gang back together. I drew her this. That's me in Knight Armor and then her. And she scanned it and then sent it back to me in this really nice, very, very nice frame. And I love this. She also gave me the Superman blanket. If we're going on the bed, we have my really nice Marvel poster. My Batman light up wall thing. If you touch it, it lights up. I think the battery's dead. Iron Man, I love that thing. Ghostbusters, love that too. My sister gave this to me for, I think, my birthday or Christmas. It's actually wood stain, and I love this thing. It's so cool. If you look on the other side, we have my TV with two just kind of cheap Halloween flickering lights. Infinity Gauntlet is there, and these lights are actually hooked up so that when you flip them on, they light up, and at night it looks like a real movie theater. Coming back to the door, we're actually kind of going to go this way. This is my Samurai Jack sword, one of my most viewed videos really ever. That's my best friend Taylor. That was when our family spent Christmas together. That's when I asked my girlfriend to be my girlfriend. That's we do this every time. Every time we find a phone booth, we get pictures. My best friend Taylor and my best friend Ben. These guys are like my brothers. I say he's my big brother and Taylor's my brother. My grandfather. Another thing Patty drew me. It's something my girlfriend drew me. And I have this tie and some necklaces here. Going down, we have this really nice kind of Frankenstein cover for the lights. I love this thing. It's so nice. It's 3D printed. I got that at convention for like $2. More DC metal stuff because I really like these little metal figures. They're super cheap. Going up to here, sorry about the light, but my girlfriend drew me that. Patty drew me that. Patty drew me that. And these are just some keychains I have just kind of lying around, like my Minecraft ones and my TMNT ones. This is just a dresser that I use, so it has like a little thing to make the room smell nice. Has bracelets, keys, and all that jazz, like deodorant. Yeah, I have deodorant because I have this habit of I use deodorant, and then I forget to replace it, so I just buy 4 at once. And then when I run out, I still have 1 left. This is kind of going to be the first shelf we're taking a look at. Some more big figures. But yeah. Then on the bottom is my second Iron Man shelf, and oh boy. I have a lot of Iron Man figures. Iron Man 2 is my favorite toy line. Going below, we have New Moon Knight, the Warriors 3. I'm sorry for the lighting in this part. I'm not really sure what I can do to get it better. I've tried messing with the settings on this before. But yeah, we got the Warriors 3, Sith, and Heimdall, and then some vehicles. We got the 2 Iron Man 2 racers, Iron Man 3 racer, a bat pod, and a turtle thing. So yeah, I apologize for the lighting there. That may be a problem in some parts of this video, will be the lighting. I've tried messing with the settings on the camera and I can't quite get them to work as I want them to, but we'll power through it. Now, this is probably the newest piece of furniture in this room. This is actually a CD case that I kind of refurnished, and I didn't put a felt setting. It looks like it, but this is just duct tape. Cleaned it up real nice and have my Minecraft figures on top. Yeah, I know that's Dan TDM. He's my favorite Minecraft YouTuber, but kind of had to put him there. And we have a lot of Glyos figures in here. Whereas Amon Ka, we have the Biomasters monster. And then we also have the Nemesis and Kabuto Mushi from the God Beast. And I love this little piece of furniture. I have the 2 bottom shelves empty. But that's because I have so many Glyos figures, I actually had to make a second shelf. And I got this for like $3 or $4 at Savers, which isn't too bad. This shelf right here has my Blue Falcon statue, Boris, to-do list. My girlfriend, for I think a 2-year anniversary, had this carved. And I love this thing. It's so nice. Voltron. All my baby Mushis. All my baby Mushis. Some He-Man stuff. Mega Bloks. That's from Boss Fight Studios. I love that knight. Behind here is a Justice League metal poster. And it's actually like made out of metal, not like the event metal. Here we have more Glyos figures. This is kind of the first shelf I had, but then it got full, so I kind of had to, well, not have Glyos figures cramped on each other. So that's why I got this thing. TMNT, and then the 2 Black Panther vehicles they released. Really love that Panther jet, and the Rhino's pretty decent. I got them on rollback for like $16. Going over to the dresser, we have quite a bit. So we have more Minecraft figures. That, I do have the figure for that. I keep it on the Iron Man 2 shelf. When I pack / during the cold winters, I put the pieces back in there to keep them protected. We have the DeLorean, random, what I thought was honestly a Fantastic Four Hot Wheel, but it wasn't. That is a Phantom Hot Wheel, a Batman monster truck. Mighty Crusaders, the Web. That's a rare figure and I have that whole set. I don't know where it is, but I do have the whole set. That's an autographed Batman drawing from an artist. That is Planet Hulk. Love these guys, the Space Ghost and Blue Falcon. Oh man, those are nice. My giant Godzilla. This is one of the biggest toys I own. It's huge. King Kong's huge too. Custom painted Devil Dinosaur. I actually made this figure. Alien Dude. I love this little guy. Now this is a custom stature figure I'm currently working on. So it's not even close to done. I wanted to get it done for this video, but I have to pack. And then that is a head that I painted. I'm not sure if it's going to focus. There we go. So I painted that by hand. Fun fact, I like to paint and do custom projects. Let's see if we get this to refocus. There we go. So yes, that is the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Giant Man. That is a figure I've been wanting for almost 10 years, and I finally got one. And he's kind of in this Ant-Man display. This is my second Ant-Man display. When I move, I'm going to combine both my Ant-Man displays and those figures into one display. This is the Marvel, I think, Direct or Select Hulkbuster. This is kind of the Giant Thing Shelf Mark II. This is the original Giant Thing Shelf. King Kong, Hulkbusters, Goliath. This was a huge Hulkbuster. I got this for $5 at Savers. Voltron, Giant Spider-Man, Pop Vinyl Godzilla's, the Sentinels, and the Galactus figure. See if I can get it to work. There we go. So yeah. And then we have the Spider-Man display, and man, this was fun to build. I have all my Spider-Man figures on here. All except for two, actually, because there's one in my Avengers display and one right there. But man, look at all of these Migos. So these are my dad's Migos. He buys them, but they're in my room. So these are from Toy Figure Company. Can't recommend them enough. Yeah, he does that. He'll make a random noise. Here's the black shelf, which has all my Bakugan. I haven't thought of Bakugan in forever, but all my Bakugans are up here. That is a special Migo. That is the FX exclusive Greatest American Hero, autographed by the actor who played him, and I own two of those. They're some of the most expensive figures in my collection. But going around, we have more Migos. I love that Jan and Jace one, and the Space Coast Migos, so good. Swamp Thing, Daredevil, Godzilla, Phantom. That's actually a cereal box I made for a class project. Alien, Spider-Man, Bob the Soul. That is something my friend Sam made me based off a character in a comic book I'm working on. Mjolnir, Picklework, Dragon Ball, some random stuff. This actually houses all of my spare GLaDOS figures. So all my spare parts, I'll just show this real quick, are in here, along with most of the artwork. So like extra heads and pieces are in here. Really nice too. It's very good little storage system. Going back over here, we have some Star Wars vehicles, Taco Truck, my girlfriend gave me, Batman Beyond, that's one of my favorite Batmobiles I own. And this is mostly just Batmobiles and random vehicles, if you just kind of take a look. Really random, like got Green Lantern. I have a Ghost Rider bike on here. I have a Helicarrier too, that's one of also my most viewed videos. Wolverine bike. I actually have the Marvel Legends Ghost Rider bike. I bought this for $3. The handle broke, so I had to fix it, and I customized new handles, but I actually own it. I also keep some boxes in here, as you can see. Tripods in here, more vehicles. This is just random vehicles, mostly Batman stuff, but I also have my backpack and my paintbrushes. Moving on, we have, I guess I'll show the desk. So this is a drafting table I got at Michael's on sale. I keep this. This is my Avengers San Diego Comic exclusive Helicarrier. This is something I've wanted for years, and I actually have it. I think it's the biggest vehicle I own. It's 4 feet long. When I'm not working, I'll actually just move it onto my bed. But I have Dragon Ball Z manga to keep it up, my sketchbooks, and my little drawing pencil box. I love this thing. I got this at the Joe Kubert Art Institution. Got my Batman utility belt for my Batman costume, which I'll show that off real quick. So this is the costume I have. I have cape for it, some pieces, the mask. I have a Superman one and a Flash one in here. Oh, I also have my poster I got when I went to, what's it called? I went to a car show and I got some models to actually autograph that. So I have that, and a GLaDOS figure fell. So one thing I could say I pride myself in is that I have very few figures that have actually fallen or have been damaged in my collection. Very few figures that fall. So if you actually look throughout the collection, there's practically none that actually have fallen over. This is one of the few times that I have a figure fall on me, but he's back to normal. So yeah, this desk, I do a lot of drafting work, a lot of artwork, especially on my laptop. I'm a digital artist, but I do a lot of work. I have my dice bag, TARDIS, some comic books. I actually have 4 on here, because if you look closely, and I have to move the table to actually show this to you, but there are 2 more down there. This is a giant sketchbook and the backing for my videos. They're just my dad's favorite Captain America comic books. That's why they're framed. This is the Christian coat of arms my girlfriend gave me for our anniversary. More Star Wars figures, a random pineapple into the sea. One Punch Man, my girlfriend gave me that too, and some random dolls. And my mom bought me this cool thing. It's called a Cannibal. Can-animal. It's a little dinosaur. I got this at the Creation Museum. And tell you, I love this thing. It's so cute. It's made of Coke can. One of my favorite sodas. And it's also a T-Rex, which is my favorite dinosaur. So, awesome! So here is kind of the first shelf. This is credited with the first shelf of my collection. Originally held DVDs, then became an action figure shelf. At the top we have one of the first things I ever custom painted. We have the hover cycle for Hawkeye. We also have a Spider-Man vehicle, a Spider-Man motorcycle. That's a newspaper I was actually in. The USS Enterprise, Cosmic Cube, some Coke cans, the Coca-Cola Bears. That's an almost complete Inspector Gadget McDonald's figure. One of the first Space Coast action figures. The Collector, a Pop Vinyl Space Coast. So all his accessories. That's a custom Iron Man figure I actually painted. Danny Phantom, which, yeah, he's falling over. He's one of the few that falls over easily. Some other figures up there. That is a really nice piece of artwork I got from an artist. TARDIS again. That is the Death Star. Random eraser foods, mainly tacos. And the Iron Man shelf. Oh man, this one is one of the highlights of my collection. I have almost all the Iron Man armors from Iron Man 2. Almost all of them. And that's what this shelf is mostly made out of. Love that Hulkbuster. I love these figures right here in the middle. Those are nice figures. Going below, we have a lot of 3-inch figures. Except for that Gal Gadot NSH figure my girlfriend got me for my birthday. Love that thing. Very nice. More figures. I completely redid these shelves too. And I have the Incredibles. Kind of a mix of old and new figures. A lot of Green Lantern figures over there. Yes, that is a custom Miss Marvel. You'll see why. But a lot of figures. And then on the bottom we have some vehicles. Thundercat vehicles and an Iron Man 2 vehicle. So that's what this shelf is. And it does have the little Space Coast thing there. This was the first shelf in my collection. And then it all exploded over there. Which, not surprising. Before we get into there, I will show the ceiling, Shatari, Custom Generator Rex, Space Coast, and Ultraman. I also have the USS Enterprise, the Ender Dragon, Mothra, several Wasp figures, including that bug guy from Green Lantern. I can't remember his name, but there's Wasp. There's that knockoff Wasp. So that's a Scooby-Doo plane from the second episode of Scooby-Doo, the Black Knight. The Ant-Man Anthony set, that is a custom painted Hobgoblin glider, Green Goblin, the knockoff Ant-Man riding Anthony. This is fun. This is, I used to have a Falcon figure, but I actually sold it. But I have Movie Vulture, that's Movie Falcon, which Movie Vulture reuses the original concept art for Movie Falcon, fun fact. That's not Century, that's Hyperion. My 2 Thor guys just chilling up here, Comic Thor and older Comic Thor, and my Dragon Balls. I would love to get a dragon in the middle, get Shinron in here, but I have all of them. I also have on the ceiling, My Hero Academia poster, this random Marvel poster, another Marvel thing like, thanks for buying our comics. That's just Super Saiyan 3, my favorite form, Iron Man metal poster, my first metal poster, my mom got that for me. That is the first ever appearance of the Avengers. Godzilla poster, and these are my 2 biggest posters I own. Green Lantern, Multiverse, that's something I won. My mom actually won that at when we went to the Joe Kubert Institution of Cartooning and Artwork. That's autographed by his son, Andy Kubert. More metal posters, Batman issue number 1 and Detective Comics issue number 27. And the original, for free, I got this, the Joe Kubert posters, and I can't wait to go to this art school. So that's everything here done. This is kind of crazy to actually do because like I'm showing everything off, and I apologize if I do this a little quickly. I do have a more in-depth video made, but I just wanted to update everything and really just kind of show it off for the last time. But if we move over here, we have more Migos, just so many Migos. This shelf, that is my most viewed video, is the Batmobile. A lot of Batman stuff up here. Some Mega Man, DC, He-Man. That's actually a shampoo bottle, not a statue. More Migos. Some of these are custom. I also apologize for the awkward angle. This is not easy to film. I'm going to show you why. Because look at this space. It's enough for me to get through, and I can do whatever I need to, but it's still really, really thin. So I'm trying to actually get a camera with a quite big lens in here. But a lot of Batman figures, a lot of Migos. My Avenger shelf. I'm super proud of this thing. This got completely redone. And there's some customs in there. Like, I painted that Giant Man. And if you look closely, Miss Marvel actually has her Captain Marvel suit. Don't like Captain Marvel right now. I like her when she was Miss Marvel. She was a likable character, but I hate her suit and I like the new suit. And I made that Ghost Rider bike too. So, this is my Avenger shelf. One of my most proud shelves. More random toys. Batman shelf. And this is my miscellaneous. All my accessories and some random Migos here. Not much to show off. On this side, I'm trying to really get everything in frame. It's proven to be really hard just with how big the space is. But almost a complete set of One Punch Man blind bags, a complete Dragon Ball Z minifigures, Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan 3 Goku statue, Ant-Man riding Anthony, a model kit, Deadpool, Kryptonite, and the Bat Signal. They both light up. Movies, I used to keep candy on here, but now it's mostly candy. Movies, my portfolio. This is a digital portfolio I have. Also keep all my manga on that shelf, all my sketchbooks. They are almost all filled. References, books that are mostly like graphic novels or books, stuff that doesn't fit in my normal display. Like I have, if I could show it off, Nexus Volume 1. I have a lot of these old giant comic books like All-Star. I also have in here Spider-Man versus Superman. Hulk versus Batman's in here, but I can't take it out right now. That is the display. This is my X-Men Blackbird from the movie. I love that thing. This thing's filled with movies. Yes, it is alphabetized. There's this guy, Metalhead, Motorhead, Men in Box, Space Ghost, Captain Canuck. I'm sorry, not Space Ghost, Sea Ghost, Dick Tracy, Men on Card, Iron Man, more comic books, as you can see, more Migos, a lot of Migos. Iron Man 2, at one point my favorite Marvel movie. My Infinity Gauntlet, I unfortunately don't have a better place to really display this thing, which kind of sucks, but this thing's beautiful. A to-do list that is blank. A mirror, and by the way, you can actually see how big the lens on my camera is. So this is really difficult to do. That, by the way, I'm super proud of this. This is a vintage Frankenstein action figure. Scouter, more aliens. This actually is kind of like my alien section, believe it or not. I have so many alien figures. And one fell over. Oh no. I hate when that happens. This is how I play dominoes, by the way. This is how collectors play dominoes. But yeah, a section just for the aliens, because one of my favorite movie franchises, some boxes of cards, Little McDonald's, dude, Ronald McDonald, Deadpool. I love that thing, it's so cool. I'm going to try and get in here and actually show you guys the vehicle, so let's try this. Okay, so I just got up here, it's a really weird angle, but Blue Beetle shelf, Godzilla, unopened Batmobile, Guardians of the Galaxy, and the Fantastic Car. My X-Men shelf with Random Optimus Prime. Proud of this shelf. This guy, giant Spider-Man.
Here's your favorite wall crawler.
Custom painted, transformed to be a Deadpool robot. Many, many more Migos. I have just way too many. Yes, that is Battle 5 and Kamen Rider Ichigo. Some of the rarest Migos I own. And then his hat is falling off. Here we have some Batman villains and some Migos. Custom painted Punisher van. First ever van I really kind of customized. Over here, random figures, more Migos and just random stuff. Nick Fury. Over here are more vehicles. That is a Fantastic Car. the Shadows car, some Batmobiles, the Turtle Van, Iron Man, Captain America, Iron Man, and Captain America vehicles again. Sorry, this is just a really tight angle to work on. Oh, One Punch Man poster, by the way, and little pop vinyl keychain. Sorry that one kind of ended up really bad, because that's just such a tight, very tight section to operate, especially a big camera that you saw. So yeah, this was not easy to do. That's a lamp with a black light, by the way, because I thought it was cool. But yeah, a bit more rushed and a bit more not as well structured, I will admit. But this is my collection. This is how it is. This is how it looks. This is everything that I basically own, give or take a few figures. I don't know how much is in it, like I said, but like, this is what I do. This is my hobby. Like I said, I do have customs in here, but yeah, this is my collection. And again, I apologize for this corner. This was just really difficult to film, especially just how narrow this is. Hopefully in the next room, this won't be as big as an issue. But that is my collection. This is my hobby. This is what I do. I've always grown up collecting. My dad collected Mego, so I had some in my room. I had Batman figures in my room. And when I moved up here, I really kind of started collecting more and more. So I've always grown up collecting stuff. And people often ask, like, how do you get into it? Just as a kid. You kind of born into it almost. And yeah, I mean, this is what I'm proud of. I'm proud of this collection. And this is just what I do. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the collection video. Again, I apologize for some of the more unprofessional moments in it and how tight that corner is especially. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And I will be documenting the moving process. And I'll still be making content. So don't worry, we're not going anywhere. Not going to have another 4-year hiatus. Let me know what you think of my collection in the comment section below. If you like it, if you didn't, figures you have, figures you want me to review, just anything at all. Like the video, check out Battle Loot if you want to know more about my collecting, because I do make a lot of videos documenting my collection in that video series. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a wonderful day. You take care now. Goodbye, YouTube.